Hi, we're the Chrismans, Kelly, and this is my wife Sarah, and we're just going to share kind of a cool story of some ways that God has showed up and just some kind of everyday life sort of challenges we've had. Goes back to February. My car broke down, and so we were looking for a new car, and we ended up buying one online. We all loaded up, took it out on our test drive, and we noticed a sound. Kind of a grinding sound that was clearly not a good thing. And so I was driving to work the next day, kind of worried about the car and just kind of getting ready for my day. And then I got a call from my wife.
Yeah, I had been sitting in our living room reading my Bible, ironically asking for the Lord to show me His presence that morning. And I heard this really loud rushing sound all of a sudden. And I realized it was coming from the basement, went downstairs, and water was just gushing through our storage unit. One of our pipes had burst down there, and it was just like a waterfall all over our boxes.
So kind of spent the rest of the day mopping, vacuuming, and then pulling up what must have been 40 or 50 boxes and kind of laying them out on the garage or in the driveway to dry off.
Yeah, and I think it was about this point during the week where I know I just surrendered the week to the Lord. We also had an ultrasound on Friday for baby number 3, and I just remember just opening my hands and being like, Lord, this week is clearly in your hands because it's going absolutely crazy for us.
And so then on Friday we had the ultrasound. I think it was the first thing that happened. Went there and got a good report.
Yep.
Healthy, happy baby. Later that day, we had the mitigation company come back out, and turned out that pretty much everything was totally dry.
Yeah.
And there wasn't really going to be any lasting damage in the basement, so that was a definite praise. And then later that day, I got a call from the car dealer, and they said, yeah, we'll take the car back, no problem. They even waived some of the non-refundable fees that were associated with it.
Miracle. I kind of felt bad at the beginning of the week, feeling upset about our material possessions. You know, they're just things. It's just a car. You don't need these things to survive. And so I felt a little bad for worrying about them. But it was neat to go through the whole week and at the end of the week see how God had given us victory over the car situation and victory over the pipe situation, because it showed us that He does care about those little things that, we do need to keep a household running.
I think that God really taught me that even when we're going through tough times, He's still there, and He's still showing up in small ways. But I think the number of coincidences that we experienced throughout the week really made me reflect that, I need to be looking more for God to show up, and when things do happen, really attribute it to Him as opposed to just random chance.
I just remember really feeling His presence at the end of that week, thinking, Lord, you see the little ways we need you and the little ways we need to be provided for, and He cares about those things and He provides them.